Hi everyone, CBSE Class 10 Math video solution to the sample paper given by the board for the board examination to be conducted in 2021. This is a basic version of the paper. We are looking at a 3-mark question. This is from the chapter Quadratic Equations. It's a word problem in quadratic equation. We'll have to essentially decode the information given in this paragraph, frame an equation. The equation will end up actually being a quadratic equation. Solve the quadratic equation, find the answer, and therefore the answer to the question. Right. This question is question number 33 of the sample question paper. The question had an internal choice. Both choices are from the same chapter, quadratic equation. We have video solution for the first part. The second part, the video solution is given in a separate video. Let's get started. A motorboat whose speed in still water is 18 kilometers per hour takes 1 hour more to go 24 kilometers upstream than to return downstream to the same spot. Right. So the boat is traveling from A to B, and let's say A to B, the distance is 24 kilometers. One-way journey is upstream, the return journey is downstream, right? That's what it is stating. Find the speed of the stream is what the question is. Let's get started by jotting down the key data and assigning one variable, and then let's solve the question. Key data, the speed of the boat in still water is 18 kilometers per hour. The distance, one-way distance from A to B is 24 kilometers. Information that we have is the time taken for upstream is 1 hour more than the time taken for downstream. For example, if the upstream time is equal to TU and the downstream time is equal to TD, the upstream time is 1 more than the time taken for downstream journey, assuming TU and TD are in number of hours. I'm going to assign one variable, as I mentioned, which is the speed of the stream. Let's take that to be equal to x kilometers per hour. Now, let's find out what is the upstream speed, what is the downstream speed. Upstream speed, we'll call it as SU, is the still water speed of the boat, which is 18, minus the speed of the stream. Downstream speed is equal to the still water speed of the boat, 18, plus the speed of the stream, which is equal to x. So, how long will it take to travel upstream? The time taken upstream is equal to the distance traveled, 24, divided by the speed at which it is traveling, which is 18 minus x. Downstream time taken will be the distance traveled, which is the same 24, but right now the speed would be 18 plus x. Let's plug in this equation. TU is equal to TD plus 1. So, take the TD to the left hand side. So, TU minus TD is equal to 1 is what we have. Upstream time taken minus the time taken to travel downstream is equal to 1 hour. Are these in number of hours? Kilometers divided by kilometer per hour. So, this is in number of hours. Kilometer by kilometer per hour, the time taken would be in number of hours. So, we are going to solve this equation, which is TU minus TD equals 1, taking TU as 24 by 18 minus x and TD as 24 by 18 plus x. So, 24 divided by 18 minus x minus 24 divided by 18 plus x is equal to a 1. 18 minus x into 18 plus x is a common denominator. 18 minus x times 18 plus x is the common denominator, which is nothing but 18 square minus x square, right? The numerator on the left hand side would be 24 times 18 plus x minus 24 times 18 minus x is equal to a 1. 24 into 18 plus 24x is what it will expand as. 24 into 18 plus 24x minus 24 into 18 plus 24x is equal to, we'll cross multiply the entire thing, 1 into 18 minus x into 18 plus x. This is of the form a minus b into a plus b. So, it's a square minus b square. This is 18 square minus x square. The 24 into 18 gets cancelled with minus 24 into 18. So, left hand side will be left with 48x. This is equal to 18 square is a 324 minus x square. Let's take all terms to one side and factorize it. When you take all terms to one side, we will see a typical quadratic equation, which is x square plus 48x minus 324 is equal to 0. Look at it. X square comes to the left hand side plus x square plus 48x minus 324 is equal to 0. Sum is 48, product is minus 324. So, it clearly points to the fact that if the product is negative, one number has to be positive, the other number has to be negative. Sum being positive, we are going to find a number greater than 48, and from that we will subtract something, which is when the product is going to be negative. 54 into 6 is equal to 324. So, this entire equation factorizes as x square plus 54x minus 6x minus 324 is equal to 0. X common from the first and second term, x plus 54 minus 6 common from the third and the fourth term, which is again x plus 54 is equal to 0. X plus 54 is common to both these parts, take it common. So, x plus 54 times x minus 6 is equal to 0. If x plus 54 is equal to 0, x becomes minus 54. If x minus 6 is equal to 0, then x becomes plus 6. What is x? X is the speed of the stream, which is what we need to find out. Speeds cannot be negative, so x cannot be a minus 54. X is equal to 6 is the answer to this question. Before you leave, I want you to do two things. One, sign up at online.maxtute.com to get started with CBSE Class 10 Math online tuitions. It takes all of 5 minutes and less than 3 steps to get started. And second thing, I want you to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so that you get notified every time a new video is uploaded. Spread the word about this channel to your friends and classmates.